2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beem beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Wow, that was just striped. And let's see what he can do here today. Well struck. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And now at 3 under overall. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. 11 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close. A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at -3 for the event. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. He has about 14 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Not sure if that one came out of the centre of the putter.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
If you can make this one, it's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 3 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Second shot here on the 4th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And he's safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, just missed that one. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently tied for 15th. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Going with the 7. Unable to find the green on this one.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
that almost went down. Par putt coming up here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking great now.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Oh, that was mashed. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
They're staring this down for eagle.
This is on a stupendous line.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And that will move him to 6 under par. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
I love it. Absolutely love it. This player is near the top 10. They need a few more birdies. A good solid 9 holes should see them inside the top 10 at day's end.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. club up. I like this play.
That was a beauty.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This for back-to-back birdies.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Sitting at -6. Trying to crack into the top 10. Going with the 5-wood. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Ooh, nice looking putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. That's a good way to move into the top 10. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Next hole is a short par 4.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
It's a little wayward. Bouncing through the branches. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That one's come up short.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Putting for a par here. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Great shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Looking really good. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That was wonderfully done. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side, one of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That was a gallant attempt. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. We need this one to bounce right. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Nicely holed and for par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Opting for the 6-iron.
It may not seem like it, but I think he'll be happy with that from that lie.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
And this putt for a final score of 67. And that wraps up proceedings in this one. Not a bad week, Rich. What did you think of it?
Couple of bright spots in there. A top 20 finish in a PGA Tour event is still a solid showing.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.